say, hey, body girl, woman, the bad. No one's ain't feeling like tonight. They say, hey, body girl, woman, the bad. Woman, the what the sticky, the girl, ding. Wow, sticky, the girl, the mom is sticky, the girl, ding. I say, say, Zamba, he go for me now. We know who that's so cool. Take that, I go a level. Pull up. I say, kitty.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Give it out to MC RAPI on the show. Earlier on, we had Hodji Buddha Survivor Ambamba, one of the most expensive videos, in the region, making it down as well to the playlist. And it's a Tuesday edition of the show. Tuesdays, Fridays, we give it to our talents out there. And today we are surprising you with an MC on the show. Bro, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Legendary. How many years?
More than 30 years in the street.
How old are you?
I'm more than 50 years.
RAPI.
Yeah.
Maybe you're well kept. No, he's saying he's over 50 years.
Okay.
I believe that.
Let me say, being in the music industry, I've lasted for around like more than 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah, in the music industry.
Okay. But at least I know, like you said, RAPI started way back. The Babito times, Babito times. So even he might start before Babito. Which artists can you remember? The age bracket, like those artists back then.
Those days we used those were now like Rock Giant.
Rocky Giant, yes.
We have those artists like yes, there are some ladies. I don't know where are they exactly.
Rocky Giant,
right
I think those
long time ago.
Yeah, those years like early 2000.
Yeah,
early 2000. That was when Rock Giant, I think, was hitting so much. But of course, yes, good to have you on the show. I think it's our first time to be with you right here on Chuku, edition. Glad that you actually, came through. But of course, yes, a lot. How is the industry, raps?
Yeah, industry has been fine, but a lot of challenges in it.
Like?
So many challenges.
Which
like via the side of promoters.
Yes.
Plus the side of let me say the DJs.
Yes.
And some other MCs. There's big misunderstanding in it. So
yes.
So it has been a lot of
which misunderstandings. And recently I heard that you guys almost had issues at the cultural gala. This event I think 1 week ago. What happened?
The recently event which was taking place at the Coco Palma.
Yes.
I think the promoter calls me.
Yes.
To do the road drive for 3 days.
Yes.
Then I start the last week of the event.
Yes.
The first Monday.
Yes.
The Monday I start the road drive. I did myself.
Yes.
And we agreed to do another road drive Wednesday.
Yes.
And the other one supposed to be on Friday.
Yes.
And the last drive supposed to be Saturday, the day of the event.
Yes.
Surprisingly, Wednesday I saw some MCs doing the road drive.
Yes.
With some collider with some road primaries, couple kind of things.
Yes.
Some sports things. So I get annoyed because the promoter called me and tells me if I don't have program on Friday and Sunday, I have to be with him. I have to do his work. So I cancel all the program from the Friday.
Your personal programs.
My personal programs. I cancel them.
To be part of the drive.
The drive, yeah.
Okay. So
it was so surprisingly when I show somebody is doing a road drive Wednesday, again Friday. I call promoter on Friday.
Yes.
I tell him now at what time are we going to do the road drive, or either is there a road drive today after the Juma prayers. He told me his machines are taken up somewhere. There is some funeral issues, and then they are using it, and he's sending the drive after using it at around 5 p.m. we shall be starting the road drive. So I was waiting for the call, and he could not make a call to me, and it was really confusing a lot. And
Okay,
then
are we saying it is the hijacks, the challenges you're talking about?
That is the point, actually.
So other MCs always hijack what you're supposed to do.
They always hijack, yeah.
What could be the reason? Yes. But I want us to yes.
For example, Hassan, when they book you as an MC,
Yes.
someone may book you verbally.
Yes.
But he finds out that maybe the budget that maybe he had was a little bit.
Yes.
He changed. He said, okay, Hassan, he wanted the 500. He wants 500,000. Let me. But we had discussed, but we don't final. Why don't they use rap maybe at 200K?
Yes.
Yeah. Then they abandon you. But already you already put that program in your mind that such a day you are going to perform, or you are going to maybe MC somewhere.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, when you get disappointed, it is not only with maybe with the MCs, but I think this is probably with all the people in the
But I've always said the best is always expensive. So if you want the best for your event, then if you want DJ Moss, pay good money. Unless you want another DJ from somewhere who can always accept your
Hassan,
10K or 20K.
Hassan, the problem is not only alone, like as DJ Mosh is saying.
Yes.
There are some DJs we have here in Arua City.
Yes.
They are more selectively. They want to work with the person whom they want.
Yes.
And there are some DJs, they normally they are still looking for the famous.
Yes.
So they don't mind. This is a work whereby they need to be paid. They always, these issues now coming like, like when Hassan is having event.
Yes.
Hassan is in the social media. I'm also in the social media. I have to look for the ways. At least I will talk to Hassan. Hassan, I'm okay. You leave those guys, I can advertise your shows in the social media, what.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, when I work for you, you only pay me 20,000, why the 30,000, why the 50,000. So somebody who is not like a person like me, all along I've not been close to you. I don't know who you are the organizer of the event. But later I just came and know that you are the organizer of the event. I came to you.
Yes.
Then you ask me of saying that MC Raps, I want to give you work.
Yes.
But do you like to take 30,000? So that is a question. Most of some promoters of nowadays, they normally ask like that. But you don't know, you may not.
How much do you normally charge? From which range?
It depends on the
type of the event.
The type of the events. Okay. If it's artist from away, I can charge you. If it is road drive, I say you give me 100 when I'm alone. If I work with my co-MCs, like MC Gibran, I can say, okay, you pay us 50-50 per drive.
Yes.
When I'm doing it alone, for the road drive, I charge you 100.
So you I think
if now it is like this. According to on my side, I wanted if there could be unity between us as we MCs here. When the artist, when you bring artist, when a promoter brings artist from Kampala, when he comes here, because it should have to be 200 above. If small man, it should have to be 100. That is now at least small. That should have to be 100 for the road drive alone. Now, if you come on stage, the stage should the less money should be 100 also.
But why do you think always when it comes to stage performances, I've always seen you having a lot of issues. It's not the first time. Not even the cultural right. There are so many events I've seen you actually having issues on stage. I can't mention all of them, but of course I think there was this event. I think Monopoly.
Monopoly's
concert. you almost busted it up on stage. But what is the challenge?
The challenge is like this.
Yes.
MC RAPI is someone who knows the map of Arua. And who is elderly in the microphone in the Arua here. In the West Nile, actually. And it has not been my first time of hosting such kind of events. That event of Monopoly is a very small event for me. If I host, do you know the year when Bozi Boziana comes here in Arua?
Bozi Boziana.
Yeah. Are you aware of it? If I host that, What about Monopoly's concert? I host Alikiba. I did myself. The first
Alikiba was at
Hillview Gardens.
I remember that song.
And the first radio and Weasel, they came here in Arua.
Yes.
I was with the Kelly.
Yes. Kelly Abale.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was I was also there.
Yes.
It was a bread and butter album launch.
Yes.
And also Matonya came to Arua.
Yes.
From Arua up to Koboko, we moved.
Yes.
I've been to Kiziu, those guys.
Yes.
Zento and the Pingu, they came in Arua.
Yes.
I host myself from Arua up to Koboko.
Yes.
What about Monopoly concert?
No, basically.
One thing that I know is the MC Rap is one of the greatest artists that we know, and he has introduced so many guys in this industry here. Only that people forget. As I told you before, Africans, we tend to forget so easily. We tend to forget. So these are one of the MC. Surprised when he told that he has been in the industry even more than 30 years. It really took me very
I
far.
think I started seeing him way back.
But
the Alikiba show I attended. I was a kid,
Yeah.
but I attended. I saw he was actually the MC.
Yeah.
But I want to understand, Rapi. Like Moses said, you know, Africans forget. We do forget easily. Don't you think maybe this is all happening because there are one or two things you are not doing right?
What could be that?
Are you on social media?
All right.
Okay, let me talk to Rapi.
Wait. Rapi, first tell us the story. What really happened? Briefly, because we don't have time. We are really running out of time. We don't want to waste a lot of time. Just tell us briefly. That fight on Monopoly. Let me just tell us it briefly about what really caused that fight on that particular show of Monopoly.
When will Rapi you finish with that? I have three things I want to share with you.
Few words to describe what happened.
Yes.
Don't want you to take a lot of time.
That clip ran here for like 3 weeks. We were running that clip here after that Monopoly show. That clip was running here. I think we still have it even in the archives. But now, what happened? Like Mo said, just a summary.
No, what
pissed you
happened
off?
was I did the road drive for 3 days myself.
Yes.
And I'm supposed to come on stage
Yes.
to do some introduction to the fans.
Yes.
So that, because I also have my own fans
Yes,
when
yes.
they come for the event at night like this. I need to
Yes.
feel, because I can't do road drive on roadside
Yes.
and whereby there's a big stage and
Yes.
which is very nice.
Yes.
I need to
And
be
you are
there.
ignored.
And these M's, they ignored me. Why? What could be the reason? That was making me to get annoyed. And I did not have a problem to anyone there. Hey.
So you felt you were undermined.
I was undermined of the MCs who says that they're in the social media, they what, blah, blah things. That's why I don't know.
Now,
That's why, first wait, moment.
Yes.
My coming to the stage after that incident happened, and I was asking the audience.
Yes.
I first asked the VIPs. I say, VIPs, do I have a problem? Like if I come on stage, am I not okay on stage?
What did they say?
They were all very happy. They were saying, I'm
They said
more
you are the
better than
best.
those one. And
Even
I turned to the audience.
Yes.
Those one who are, I have guys from Krabu, Vara, Arua Primary, Waya, Awindiri. Yeah, I was asking them, how do I look like every day when I do road drive? When the stage comes like this, they don't like me to come on stage. Do I not look not okay on stage? That was the point.
Okay.
So they were all
okay. Rapi, one thing. You see, there's one thing I've liked with you. You have always been this guy who is you love what you're doing. At least I know that you love what you're doing. Whenever you're given the task, you always do it with a lot of love and passion. But Moss asked a very simple question, and it is what I was driving you to. You see, I have a feeling why all this is happening is because you need to get updated on social media. Do you know why other MCs are getting these hijacks from you? Someone will go to a promoter and say, you know what? I have so many following. I have so much following on social media. Give me your event. Let me be the host. I'll, tap on my social media audience. They will get to access your event. But now, when you're negotiating with a promoter as MC Rapi, you have abandoned social media. what else can you offer to this promoter apart from only doing the drive and being on stage in terms of bringing numbers to the event? You get, that is the difference. So other MCs find it so easy to hijack events from you because that is the technique they are using. Approach a promoter. Hey, MC RAPI can never promote you on social media. He's not even there on social media. But I have following on social media. Don't you think you needed to be on social media to maybe also get a safer side of the whole thing?
Yeah, you are right. You are right of saying that. You know, why I'm not on social media doesn't mean that I cannot afford to buy a phone.
You just don't like it.
Mostly, I will have now currently because of those challenges. I'm soon getting in it. So
okay.
now it is. You know, do you know like when they put us and the Big Brother on the pod?
Yes.
But like when MC RAPI is moving on road.
Yes.
And the MC RAPI is not doing the road drive.
Yes.
Do you know what people ask me on the way?
Okay.
They ask me, RAPI, why are you not doing the road drive? Is this so going to be there?
True. Because, do you know why? Because they have trusted you when it comes to road drive.
Don't, as you promoter, don't mind of much social media issue. Talk to me. Get my number, call me. And I know how to market you also.
Okay.
Physically like this, I have so many groups. So many groups in it. West Nile here.
Yes.
I can mean to use my own airtime to communicate. Guys, on such a day, we have ABC. Like BOB event has informed me about Alan Skin is coming to Arua.
9th.
On 9th.
Yes.
So that's ready. And he knows why he has told me that.
Yes.
And he knows what I'm going to do on ground. True. That is the point. True. So for the social media issue, there's no problem via that. I'm still getting in it.
Okay. So. You're watching WESTNILE Television, Chuku Live. MC RAPI, very much legend. Definitely he is. And of course, he's trying to share with us what challenges go down, you know, and maybe experiences in the MC industry. What is the biggest challenge with our MCs of late? The new ones now, general, like, you know, what do you think is letting us down?
Undermining.
Okay.
There's no respect and there's no unity in our community. Let me say within among of us.
Yes.
Because like I've done this one for several times.
Yes.
To call the MCs and we sit down. We open a place. We can say, Hassan, you be our preserve.
Yes.
Like in case when event comes here.
Yes.
A person who brings an event will know very well that there's office for the MCs in Arua.
Yes.
Is somewhere. Hassan, the Big Brother, is the preserve. Hassan, I want to use MCG Brown. How much will you give me that? That could bring unity.
True.
There could be no undermining.
The negotiations take place in the office.
Complete. When what is the problem? Or now what is the difference between me and some other MCs?
True.
It is the performance on stage. And when you don't have like fans, like when you know there are some MCs, you can even see some other MCs, they come on stage, you find people say, guys begin it's there. Like when you see RAPI comes on stage, even you take me to which village?
Yeah, at least
even if it is my first time of reaching to that village.
I was with you in Congo. Around Odramachako, that place is called Odramachako. Rogers. That's Rogers area.
Rogers is a place.
That hall, that place.
You get the.
I think he's one of the guys who really has the vibe. But who is your biggest competitor? I just want to know that. Yes.
Asani, one thing I want to tell my brother here is that you know, in this industry, it depends the way how you have identified yourself.
Yes.
Most especially, RAPI should not get annoyed when people use him for drive and they don't want him to be on stage. It's the way how he has identified himself. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's the way how you have built your brand. If you want to have the best road drive ever, you have to come to RAPI. Trust me, you have to come to him, because one thing that people they are used to him.
True.
They have been seeing him doing that from his childhood.
Yes.
He has been doing that. So, and it even there's a way how people look at him when he's doing the drive. They will not have any doubt in the event. Yes. They will not have any doubt in the event that RAPI is doing this drive here. So which means, and the good thing with him, he always confirms. Yes. Because did you do the one of Falipo? Which
That one which never worked out. Which never happened.
You know, there was no. I don't know anything about the Fari that time, and I was not. I only did the road drive of Willow Longomba, and there was a road. I didn't, and it was. You know, the DJ Moss. You know, people follows me. People follows me there, and you know when the event happens like this in Arua here. Let me say, let's take just within Arua city here.
Yes.
Event, some big event comes like right now. There's some rumors. Hey, Fali is coming. Fali is coming. Is it true? They're asking Rapi every day when I come to town. Hey, Fali, something of that kind. So I told them I cannot tell them yes or no, but still I'm yet to get to know if Fali is going to come again. So that's why if some big event happens here in Arua, guys, the normal come on my side. Rapi, is it true? Is that thing going to happening?
I was actually asking you about competition. Somebody was telling me of late TOK has taken over the road drives.
Yeah, TOK can take over, but TOK will not manage what I'm doing. I'm telling the truth.
How?
There's a big difference between me and TOK. TOK is a presenter, and he has not been in that industry before. He just entered. You see, it is just forceful. I want to do this like as Rapi is doing. But do you think like Asan, if you take me to the radio and you say that today you are not going to work, Rapi, you do the show. Do you think that I will do that? I will not do that. I will not manage because I will try. I will not be doing it like exactly like as you used to do.
So that is the difference between you and TOK.
That's why I used to tell you Sundays when you are not there in the radio.
Yes.
I don't feel like Sunday cannot be okay for me.
True.
And the Santalizer, when you are not there, always people get to ask, where are you? Where? What happened? What happened? That is the reason. So which means like when TOK is, you see how did he come for the event?
Yes.
That very day.
Yes. Yes.
Was there any? How was the crowd there?
Not massive.
Because they put me down, and I have to also put my guys down. I tell them things can be like this every day. Yeah, I tell them. I cannot fear to tell that.
But I think TOK is best to do maybe drive for sports. That's what he's good at, to be honest. Because when I try to look at him, the best thing he can do is maybe for sports. Because when it comes to sports, definitely, he always gets that crowd. But when it comes to now events and that one there, to be honest, I've never seen it. So that's why I'm just thinking that I think for him, he's best to do only for sports.
You know.
But now when you talk of sports, I think the Rapi, we worked with him for a while.
The one of Onduparaka.
Since Onduparaka came to Uganda Premier League.
But still, I'm going to do it again.
Before even, I used to have two MCs that, by the way. I used to have Rapi on my side and then Owen. And it was really so nice the way how we organized ourselves. So I think it was something very good. And good enough that maybe Owen has upgraded. He's now doing something different. He has left that work. You know, once you build on something, you have to build on something. He has moved. That's why I'm happy with Owen. So I'm very glad that even seeing him, because they were working together. So the only challenge that I'm seeing with my brother here is maybe the social media. I think he should add that advantage of taking over maybe from that. Because some of the MCs that he's complaining about, they have taken that advantage. For him not having the news, he does not get the news in time. For example, Hassan, some of these things you just say, hey, there's a show today here. It takes you by surprise. So you need to get the information is it fast hand? You call it fast hand information about the shows which are forthcoming, and then it will help you a lot in even tapping the businesses. And I know my brother Hassan is good in that.
Okay, I've always liked Rapi, by the way. You know, he's one guy I can never actually. I remember, you know, I've gotten a lot of challenges. He has always checked on me. Rapi can never miss a week without checking on me. So he's this loving guy. He's no, he's totally a good guy. Yes. But do we see that happening? With the ego and everything, like bossy feelings we have amongst the MCs, like I said. Rapi, do we see that happen? Like, do we see MC coming? If we come up with the idea, let's have MC Daniko, we have MC Keno, MC Kenzo. I mean, these are some of the MCs around. At least if you mention the name Arua, somebody will think about them, raps and all that. I think there's some ego, kind of like bossiness, you know, within the MCs we have around. Even if we talk of, you know, coming up with an association, whatever, I think they will always, you know, blast it out.
You know, the problem here, we could have to come together, but the problem here is everyone want to be, want to feel very big via that. He can mean to do it. He can mean to be alone. That's why some of our MCs here, sometimes they can do shows like this. At the end of the day, they go in, they are not paid. Or either others, there is no promoter. There is no promoter. I don't know if I'm telling the truth. There is no promoter who will say, today I've made money. No, I've not get that promoter.
True.
There's only one promoter long time ago, the one who brought Siba. The first day Siba came to the Heritage Courts.
Was it Amule?
That is Amule.
Amule, the South Sudanese guy, yes.
That guy is another guy. He is well organized. He's in his programs.
I remember we all signed contracts before the event and all that.
Anybody who works at that very
documentation
day will need to sign contract.
Yes, everything was documented.
He left me here. He told me that he's going to Ajumani. We signed all the contracts. He told me that first road drive we will do tomorrow.
Yes.
A second road drive, you'll get us on the way. We shall meet somewhere on Bachi Manebe around there.
Yes.
Coming towards to town. Everything went smooth. And you see, our shows normal reaches sometimes 2 p.m. or either 2:30, approaching to 3. You find the main artist comes on stage.
Yes.
Rapi, you've been complaining, and I think now this guy has taken over, especially MC Kenzo. He calls himself there's some slogan that you use. What do you use?
You know, hey, you are right to say that.
That slogan is called what?
You know, in Arua here,
and
let me say in the West Nile,
so much about it.
In the West Nile, you know, they call me, my motto is a microphone wizard. That was
MC Kenzo calls himself microphone wizard. Rapi is calling himself microphone wizard. Do you see anything maybe like unity coming very easily?
No. Very big, no. That's why
what do you do? Because you are advocating for unity. But now you are already complaining. This guy called himself a microphone wizard. You too. So I don't know where do you think?
Okay, we sometime back we met with him. I tried to explain that one because I met him at the Freedom Vibes. I tell him, bro, you know, he came at first. He met. I don't know if he met Hassan. He was complaining that I planned to beat him. What? I want to do some. I want to behave bad to him. What? Something like that. I say no. You know, Rapi is like this. But the problem is when you annoy Rapi will get more annoyed than you, even if you have big money. That's what I tell him. The only thing is, you know, the motto I'm using, you can't, you know, Congo is having different motto and Uganda is having different motto. But you find Congolese, they can come to Uganda, and the Ugandans can even reach to Congo.
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
So, which means if I'm MC, do you know this MC raps microphone wizard was given by Papa. He is a producer, Jomic.
PA.
Yeah, that is the guy who gave me these things long time ago. The problem is that is my motto. You cannot use my motto to say that you are microphone wizard, which Hassan cannot do that. What about the one of Daniko? Daniko is putting what?
Voice of the voiceless.
Okay. Now, what about Keno?
Keno, I don't know.
Saji is saying capital letters. Now, why do you come from nowhere and the person who is landlord to Arua, let me say, who was born here, And he is a grandfather to you MCs here. He's an elder via the microphone here. Grandfather.
Let's wind up the show.
Okay. I started being as MC when the DJ was, it was DJ Moss and the DJ Ino, DJ X, and the other ones, DJ Sock, DJ Connection. These are the long time DJs.
Connection, yes, I remember Connection.
You can remember DJ Connection, but there was a DJ X and there was DJ Ino.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's wind up the discussion. But of course, it's always amazing having Raps on the show. I mean, he has made me so much over laugh and all that. But good thing is that Rapi, these are things we can iron out. Things can always change just by a blink of an eye. I think you can always sit down. There's one thing I like with you. I remember when you had that issue with MC Kenzo. I was the one mediating. I was actually the one in the middle. Bringing the two of you together, trying to mediate. But of course, you understood everything. It got sorted out. That's the best way to go. I think we need one another to actually work together and grow as a team. Glad to have you. I think let's wind up. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think we are winding the show.
Yes. Your parting thoughts. Okay.
Please, I'm seeing so many MCs coming up with concert events and so on. We are having Simon, we are having MC Kenzo. When is yours?
We had the plan with the DJ Shock. Otherwise, I wanted to do it within September. But the DJ Shock is saying he's doing 15 years. I have to do 20 years. We have to make it together. That's the same way. If you heard of DJ Soda, which means we are doing it together.
All right, let's wind up the talk. Your last words to the viewers.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I thank to the let me say WESTNILE TV, actually Chuku program. That's why it's my first time of reaching here, and it's my first time of being on a radio TV since when I born. I want to be frank to you. I'm so happy in my heart, and I want to say shout to all my fans outside there, that side of Congo, Koboko, where WESTNILE, all the WESTNILE part. But this one goes to this one goes to directed to the Jabstar. That is a man of people.
Yes.
Jabstar is my big promoter. Actually, we have an agreement with him. We are going to sit down. He's going to be my manager.
Okay.
He's going to be my boss. Jabstar is a big guy. He's someone who's more supportive, and he also city lawyer.
Okay.
My bro.
Okay.
That is also another big bro of mine. He works with Smart Wings. That's why you can locate him. And he also goes to the BOB events. Those are the promoters. I work with them long time ago. Faruku, Salim. Those are the guys. And also there's a Muzee Wakaraka, Ajumani. I think you know about
Muzee
him.
Wakaraka, yes,
yeah, he called me in the hours today. That am I going to come that side for the Fufa drum? I say, we shall see.
Okay.
So thank you very much, Hassan. And the DJ Moss. I still remain DJ's team staff.
Yes,
I'm one of their staff because I started with DJ Moss. That is Axe DJs. We used to do with him somewhere there in the corridor there, but that's why he's open here.
Okay.
But he's now okay.
Okay.
I think he's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Raps, for coming through. Most just 30 seconds, at least 30 seconds as you wind up.
Of course, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I just want to thank all the viewers for watching WESTNILE TV. Thank you so much. MC Rap, thank you so much for coming. By the way, I've learned so many things from him. There are so many things that I did not know. That I don't know how maybe the MCs, whether you can come together, but I think it's going to be a little bit hard.
Yes.
Because everyone feel that maybe he can do much better when he's alone. So basically, this is what I can say. We meet tomorrow.
Okay, Liz, let's wind up the show.
I want to say thank you so much, MC Raps. I think we met with you somewhere. It was my first time to meet with you, remember, at the Heritage Courts. I remember that time. That's the first time you met, but you always tell me that you follow me up. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the work well done. And to all the viewers, thank you so much for watching West Nile TV, and catch us tomorrow.
Let's wind up the show, guys. Big salutations everyone who has been on the show. Tomorrow we'll be having the top 20 countdown. You want to know the biggest videos on West Nile TV, keeping it West Nile and Northern Ugandan context. You'll find them right here tomorrow. Make it a point to plug through 5 to 7 o'clock. It's been a fantastic time with G, and of course our guest MC RAPI legendary in the game. Let's take it back to DJ Moss. The entire team in the control room, everywhere, we say it's a good evening, and to you out there as well.